Sponsors.
Mexico City is the largest city in North America, with a population of almost 9 million people. My family and I wanted to visit Mexico for several reasons. First and foremost was to study Spanish. With over 400 million Spanish speakers in the world, Spanish is the second most popular language after Chinese. In our area, near Washington, D.C., there's a huge Spanish-speaking community. Also, with so much in the news lately about immigration, we wanted to visit Mexico to meet people and learn about their rich culture and heritage. We had 1 week in Mexico City to accomplish as much of this as possible. We learned about a Spanish school called Rihla Spanish School, and that it had decent reviews online. Rahima was already pretty good at Spanish, so my daughter and I signed up for beginner intensive classes. It was definitely intensive, with 6 hours of Spanish every day. Classes were small with around 10 people in each class, and the teachers were pretty good.
Vaca. Vaca. Vaca.
After class each day, we got a chance to explore Mexico City. On Friday, we were able to visit one of the main Islamic centers in the city. From what I saw, the community consisted mostly of students and expatriates from Southeast Asia, Africa, and the Middle East.
Welcome to Mexico. أهلا وسهلا. حياكم الله. كل عام وأنتم بخير.
The center had 3 floors and was outfitted with nice wudu facilities and a decent decor. I could make out a few native Mexicans, but they were not the majority. So I'm here in Mexico City, and this is the masjid. It's pretty big. It's 3 floors. We got 3 floors here. They were talking about Eid and giving out meat to all of the people during Eid. They had the khutbah, the Friday sermon, in both Arabic first and then in Spanish.
الأعياد في الإسلام طاعة تأتي بعد طاعة. Y nosotros tenemos muchos ritos que tenemos que revivir estos ritos porque es el tiempo que es la fiesta.
So that was good, and the Imam actually speaks 3 languages. He was speaking Arabic, he was speaking English and Spanish, so that's pretty impressive.
And then you have to choose the best animal. Try not to negotiate about money, how much that will be.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. This is the Imam. Your name?
Saeed.
Saeed. Okay, mashallah. So for my people in America, this is the Imam in Mexico City. Was enough space? Did you hear?
Yeah, they have a speaker system set up, and they have a TV there, so you can see. And yeah,
it was pretty good. All right, so this is day 2 in Mexico. We're out here in a beautiful park, and One of the things I've noticed about Mexico is it's pretty modern. If you could look, you know, it's this is like your typical street in I guess New York City. Like you would go here. It's actually probably a little bit more nicer in some areas, but basically a lot of the stereotypes that we have about Mexico, incorrect. So for some reason, probably because of how it's portrayed in movies, I thought Mexico City was going to be a dangerous, poverty-stricken, crime-ridden place unlike any city in the US or Europe. Mexico, however, has the 15th largest economy in the world, and Mexico City certainly reflects that. We were able to travel everywhere using Uber, and we even took the public metro bus around town. On the right. On the bus. Not a bad bus. Pretty good. They're smiling at me because I'm vlogging all the time. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? On Sunday mornings, the entire city slows down with thousands of people riding bicycles. The city even offers you free bikes for several hours, so we definitely took advantage of that to bike around the city. Ready?
For what?
For your bikes?
Yeah.
Free bikes. This is our bike ride here. The weather in Mexico City was pretty consistent. Sunny till about 3 or 4 p.m. and then rainy during the late afternoon and early evening. But after a couple of days, you just get used to it and you plan your day accordingly. He's going. We got a chance to visit the pyramids at Teotihuacan. These pyramids were built over 2,000 years ago and are amongst the largest in North America. The view on top of the pyramid was amazing. I'm here in Teotihuacan, and this is the pyramid of the sun. You can see beautiful landscape around here, all around. If you want to take a pan all the way around. We also got a chance to ride a boat along the beautiful canals of Xochimilco, which are remnants of a vast water transport system built by the Aztecs. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. We're here in Xochimilco. It's a beautiful place. We have these boats, and we're going to go on a ride. This particular ride.
Tajinero.
Tajinero?
Tajinero.
That's where we're going?
No, that's the name of the type of
That's
boat.
where we're going. Oh, this is called a Tajinero. It's a beautiful, multicolored boat.
Did the teacher teach class?
O ahuehuete,
Estos árboles son
ahuehuetes
ahuehuetes.
o sabinos.
There you
Just
go.
lives
Tú dile
here
que porque no me ha visto, no le he visto.
in the water like this.
Pero están más ricas con ese y con el del compadre.
Yeah, it's really nice. You guys should come out here one day, check it out. One of the beauties of Mexico. I don't know, man. This is a little creepy here. Let's see. So this is a replica of there's a whole island like this. But of course we didn't have time to go to the whole island. So they just wanted, we didn't have time to go to the whole island. So, you know, this is kind of going here. Whoa, kind of creepy. But yeah, I guess they put dolls everywhere. And this is I don't know. This is it's a little weird, you know. That's kind of, that itself is creepy because it looks like yeah. It's, no, I think I'm leaving. See you later. Mexico City has a very festive vibe about it, and it's quite common to see people dancing and enjoying themselves at various parks in the city.
Oh, jumping frogs.
A hugely popular event in Mexico is the Lucha Libre, the WWE of Mexico. This Mexican form of professional wrestling is distinctive with its colorful masks, high-flying maneuvers, and teams of good guys called técnicos and bad guys called rudos. Mexican food is famous around the world, and I'm not gonna lie, we were excited to try some authentic Mexican cuisine. However, many of the well-known dishes in Mexico contain meat, including pork, but we were able to find several really good vegetarian spots. One particular taco stand was really good, and we went there to eat on multiple occasions. I love the fruits in Mexico, particularly the mangoes. So one of my favorite things to do in Mexico, the mangoes are so good. So I'm gonna go up to this mango stand right here, and I'm gonna see if I can get a mango, okay? Yeah, my friend. The dominant religion in Mexico is Catholicism, which according to several natives we spoke to, is being practiced less and less in the city. Mexicans still hold on to many beliefs and customs that predate Christianity. Overall, the trip to Mexico was great. It definitely changed my perspective of the country and people. As Americans, Mexico is our neighbor, and we are urged to learn more about the history and culture of those people who live beside us, particularly in this political climate. I definitely want to return again to learn more Spanish and visit more of the country. How cool is that? It's only a 5-hour direct flight from DC. So I hope many more people can come and visit and experience Mexico City. This Deen TV video was made possible in part by Penny Appeal USA, Small Change, Big Difference, and by Recycle Processes Incorporated.